So this is the Stephen Bryant house, built in 1669. It is a true timber framed house, super rare, and the oldest listing in the US right now. It is, first period salt box colonial home. Really amazing craftsmanship throughout the house. I mean, the homeowner spent 31 years restoring this house and basically taking all the layers off and showing what the house really is. Stephen Bryant actually was a pilgrim. He was like 5 years old on the Mayflower when he came over, and he settled in Plymouth, and this was Plymouth before it was Plympton. We start in the dining room here. Do you want to see the kitchen too?
I would,
okay.
yeah.
All right, so this is the dining room. I guess it would have been the keeping room in the 1600s. Definitely a cool spot. You can walk right out the back from here. The leaded glass windows are my favorite. But they've collected a lot of 1600s European antiques that would have fit the period of the house. This piece is from 1685. And some of the furnishings can come with the house. So they've got quite a collection going on in the house. A lot of period chairs everywhere. But the kitchen is over here. And it's got all the modern amenities. You got your stove, your fridge is hidden in the corner here. Your microwave is behind this cupboard. But it's really nice soapstone. You really got everything right here, and you have a working fireplace in your kitchen, which is so rare for an 1600s home. It's all lined, they've restored it, and they've actually never used it. So it would be brand new to the next homeowners. I think it would be so cool to just sit in here on a winter's day with your coffee and the fire going. I think it's amazing. Okay, so I guess we could go into what they're using as a bedroom. And, this would have probably been the parlor or one of the, sitting rooms in the 1600s, but they're using it as a bedroom. And this bed is pretty amazing. I do think that will come with the house if someone is interested, because I think it weighs like 400 pounds, but it is an old English bed that's 1600s, all hand carved. It's amazing. You never see anything like it. I've never seen anything in person like that.
And this is not a replica. This is
that's real. That's real. 1600s. Yeah, that's all hand carved. That's something I've seen in a museum. I've never seen it in someone's house. There's tons of nooks and crannies in the house. There's a little hidden doorway back here. Could have been a little underground railroad going on in here. It's a little tricky to see, but there is behind the fireplace. They're just using it for storage, but there's that. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies here. And plenty of storage for an old house. Typically in a 1600s house, you don't see this thick a wall. Usually it's usually sheathing on shingles, and there's no insulation in this house. So this is pretty amazing. Someone may have done this later, like Dr. Loring or someone after that could have, added these layers and made this a little bit deeper than it is now, or there could be bricks behind here, and this is a stronghold house. I'm not sure. But it stays really cool in here, surprisingly, in the summer, and it stays warm in the winter, so it's well insulated. For an old house, that's rare. Another beautiful old English bureau here. They're in every room. But so in this room, they had taken down the ceiling, and this was exposed at some point because it's all whitewashed. So, I'm not exactly sure what they would use this room for, but it looks like someone may have shaved off some of the summer beam that's holding up the house. It's still like 12 inches thick, so it's still amazing. But you can see in the next room what it would have looked like if they hadn't shaved that off. Someone was maybe trying to heighten the ceiling in here or something at some point. And then we have the foyer pulpit stairs, so they turn like a pulpit. And then this is the parlor. So the parlor, well, see, I don't think that room, they probably lived in that room, and that was probably not a spot where people came in and met them. This room is a little bit more finished, so this would have been the formal parlor where guests would have come in and greeted. Usually you'd see in a 1600s home that upstairs is not finished at all. In this case, over time, it's been more finished. This would have been the most presentable room in the house where guests would have come and played cards or had some, you know, beer or whatever. You can see this room used to be pink. So they've stripped all the paint, and this is original paneling. It's all dry fit to place. And there are really there's little pegs here and there, but there's, you know, the blacksmith may have given them a few nails, but there's really no nails in this entire dry fit paneling. Like it's for with the tighter grooves. And then, you know, lots more storage. You know, you've got tons of storage in here. I just want to point out too, like there is electricity in this house. So they have covered over all the electric outlets so that you can't see them, but they're there. But yeah, so this summer beam got the chamfering on it. The carpenter would have, they actually did this for fire protection, but it also makes it look a little more formal. It's just a beautiful room, and you can see all the craftsmanship from the floors to the dry fit paneling to the summer beams. It is amazing original craftsmanship here. I mean, this is 1600s all day long. I think that cracks people up when they see the flat screen TV. So I love this room. This, I think, is my favorite room. I would totally sit in here and watch TV. It's very relaxing in here. But yeah, this would have probably been the birthing room, I'm guessing, in the time. So that's where births and deaths happened. Sorry, not to be morbid. Usually the smallest room you see in the house, it's usually where the cycle of life happened, births and deaths. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know exactly the way this is situated. It may have changed, and that might have been the birthing room there, but boarding room, birthing room, all the same thing.
Is it on the records that anyone died in here?
Oh, I'm sure people did, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. Carol does say, the homeowner, she said there are no ghosts in this house. And she walks through, she's been on so many open houses and tours. Oh no, Bob is a direct descendant of Brewster, which was on the Mayflower. So they love history, and they love walking through old houses, and she's got a thing, she checks for ghosts, and this house, she said, has no ghosts, and she's never seen any, so. Running water, yep. Yeah, and I mean, this is back in style again, you know, the moody colors, and, you know, you've got your nice vessel sink and your bridge faucet, and I love it.
Oh, the shower there?
Yep, full shower there.
One bathroom?
Two bathrooms. Yeah, there's one upstairs too.
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So upstairs, and then the funny thing is there is actually laundry in here again. Modern function amenities in the house. So first floor laundry is great. Well, these stairs are the steep stairs. There's stairs here to go up.
Those are steep. Huh?
Yeah. So we could go up this way if you wanted to, or up the. Okay. Just watch your head. Okay. So these are the steeper of the two sets of stairs, and this is going back up the back. And we'll just go in to one of the bedrooms this way. So there's a little bedroom there, or office. I'm counting that as an office. Or a walk-in closet. Potions, walk-in closet. So there's 4 working fireplaces in the house. The 2 upstairs do not work. These are more narrow and really hard to line. I think it's lovely, and I love the colors in here, and you know, the wide pine floors. You can't get this material anymore. Not like this. I mean, this is hard heart pine. Yeah, it's really cool. And then there's a whole nother bedroom on this side. The nice thing about these bedrooms too is they're large, which is also rare in an antique home to have such large bedrooms. It's really good size, and then you have closet space back here and then a full bath. So this I would consider the main primary bedroom. And the bed was made by a craftsman, a master carpenter at Plymouth Plantation.
And that could be included?
That could be included, yes. It also comes apart and goes down the stairs.
Very nice. Wow.
But yeah, another really pretty room, you know, the wide painted floors. Also, painted floors are very 1600s. And then you've got a full bath here with another vessel sink and a tub shower combo. And then, I mean, this could be a walk-in closet. It was before they bought it. You know, they have a lot of to period what it would have looked like in the 1600s in here, which is also very cool. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's staged and it's all real, you know, either antiques or they've hired an artisan to make something in the house. So it's really staged to period, but they live in it and they love it. They, you know, Carol always says she should have been born in 45 and not 1945. So, and then there is another closet actually. So this house has quite a few closets, which also is rare in an antique home. This one is a pulpit staircase that was in the front foyer, and then there is a walk-up attic, and there's partially finished space up there. The homeowners obviously love this house. Like I said, they've lived here for 31 years, so they're hoping that the next homeowners are going to love it as much as they do. Any family could live here, and they're really hoping it's someone that really loves, you know, the antique home.